Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, everybody. I am here with my good friend Deb. Good morning to the Ohana, all you people here, surprisingly in the chat, and for all of you that are lurking or will be on the replay. Good morning. Good morning. So we got a secret. Deb's not feeling it this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Deb is having the mood that I have had all week, which was, not very good. Oh, but let's welcome everybody in. You get no romper room, lady, because nobody wants a grouchy romper room lady.
Nobody wants to see that.
She would be like, "Hello, Melanie, get out of here." Hello, so get out of here. You get a demerit and you get a demerit.
Boy, everybody's been talking this morning.
Yeah. So good morning, Melanie. Good morning, Judy. Good morning, Annette. Oh, good morning, Mona. And good morning, Joyce. I have gotten so used to Deb doing this for me that I feel lost. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning.
Judy.
You gotta love Judy.
I cannot say her name without doing that.
Good morning.
Just like Yo Patty.
Judy was Cary Grant.
Yeah.
Is that how he used to say it?
Uh-huh.
Teresa Lynch, good morning. Brenda, good morning. Good morning. Let me go. There's a lot of conversations. Joyce, did I say good morning? Melissa. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, Lori. Waltzing in the country, Lori.
Yeah, that's my morning glory, Lori. Morning glory, Lori.
Good morning, Streamlabs. Good morning, Liz. Welcome in. And I think did we get through all of it? Is there
Andrea?
Oh, good morning, Christina.
And
Good.
Andrea and
Sandy.
Joyce, Sandy.
So let me tell you a little bit about Sandy.
Candace.
Oh, good morning, Candace. Am I even on the right chat?
I don't know, because you said you're at the end and I'm like, hi, Christina.
Good morning. See, I need you. Let me tell you about Sandy. Sandy and I are racing to retirement. We are
Hi, Melissa.
We are
Who's
two
the
people.
other Melissa?
Hi, Melissa. Yeah. Has anyone tried linnet starch? Liz, is that the one that Alicia Quilty Bird uses? Is that the brand that Alicia uses? Somebody.
I was thinking that it was Alicia that did it.
Yeah. I have not tried because I do not heavy starch anything. I'm not a heavy starcher. But that would be a question for Lori, Quilting in the Country, Lori. She starches, and there's several other people. Melanie starches. See, okay, so it was Lori.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember the brand that Alicia's using from her dry cleaners. Oh, Melanie said yes, it was Lori and Alicia. Okay, yeah.
Well, we still have our memories today. We can remember stuff.
Mona said she will be lurking. She's not peopling today. Okay. Mona's coming off a vacation, so she has to get back into that that groove, that peopling groove. You do all that hideout stuff. And Lordy,
So on vacation, you get to see people you don't know.
mm-hmm. And Lori says she gets that on Amazon. So,
Oh, Judy's a starter too. So you're back to your story about Sandy.
oh, I was saying Sandy is my partner in retirement crime. We are pushing for it. We cry all the time. No, Christina, when did you send me that? Did you put it on the community chat or did you email it to me? When did you send that, Christina?
I saw that someplace.
Did she put it on Discord or
I
did I
think
miss
so.
it?
I think so because I saw it.
Where? I missed it. I'm so sorry. On the community. Okay, so I'll let Deb, who's in a bad mood because she it's hot, y'all. Well, actually it's not hot in your neck of the woods.
Well, it's not hot here anymore. It does get up to the 80s still, which is kind of hot for me, but um right now it's only in the 60s, so
So let me go to, and I'm sorry, Christina, if I missed it. The community post does not give you notifications. You almost have
yeah.
to you almost have to be in it all the time. And every time I open this up, Leanna's there. So let me go to my channel and check this out because oh, okay, oh, how pretty.
Yeah. I'll say I knew I saw it someplace because I thought that was just gorgeous.
Oh, how pretty, Christina. Sorry, I don't mean to be ignoring everybody. That is really, really pretty. Can I share that to the Discord? I don't think, Christina, that you're in Discord, are you? If I can share that because that is beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. I am going to make one. I have some fabric that I picked out. Oh, hi, Joe. Good
Good
morning.
morning, Joe.
I was on So Yeah yesterday, and guess what I bought?
I saw that.
Were you on So Yeah as well?
I was just there. That's it.
Oh,
I didn't say nothing to nobody.
yeah, I must have been missed because Brody, he said hi to me personally, so he must have missed me. All that purchasing I used to do. Oh, Joy said she was on and off. I did. I bought the 108 flannel backing. They had a beautiful blue flannel backing, and I purchased another 108 from them, and I purchased a ruler. And then I said, no more, no more. I had to go to bed. So,
Mona was there too.
good
Yeah.
morning, Zaza. Good morning.
Good morning, Zaza.
Mona said she spent nothing. I did, but I specifically went looking for the 108s, and it just. Christina, you can still come in and join. Email me, and I will send you the link. Zaza is in Scotland, and Giovanna is in Italy. And believe it or not, sometimes we're on there at 1:30 in the morning, just talking away. So
Yeah.
1:30.
Sometimes there's quite a few of us on there.
Yeah. So just join. If and it doesn't require anything. You can still post your pics, post anything, chat with people. They'll answer you eventually. But email me. I did close my Discord as far as opening it just up to the random public.
She
Want to
made it
keep
private.
Yes, I want to keep I want to keep everything secure, and because sometimes people will discuss things on there that they might not want in the universe, spread out.
Christina says she's not a night owl.
Oh, well,
Well, join the club, sister, because
we aren't either.
let me tell you, 7 o'clock at night hits here, and and then 8 o'clock comes, and I just look at hubby and I say, I think it's time to go to bed. It's been a long day.
Mm-hmm. And I work and I'm awake early, so I can't hang with y'all late night owls.
Ah, look at Melanie. Her kiddo's been using her phone, and now her keyboard is not working.
My grandson, who has been staying with me, he's been visiting. Last night, I told him that he could stay up late tonight to play with his games and his friends, because some of his friends that he plays with are on a different time zone, so they play a little later. Oh, that boy! I think my husband woke up and he was playing, and my husband said, "I think you need to go to bed now. I think need to go to bed." So,
Well,
yeah.
I'm in good company there. Joyce is the same way, and so is Zaza by 3 p.m.
Oh, and my grandson, he was using my phone because he doesn't have his phone. Good morning, Giovanna.
Oh, Melanie's keyboard on his laptop isn't working, so that's why he was using her phone.
Well, my grandson used my phone,
Banana Joe, how are ya?
and now my YouTube shorts are all messed up. All my YouTube videos, I keep getting all these gaming shorts and everything, and these wacko shorts and wacko things.
Zaza's asking if you got any food left in your house. Well, I would certainly hope so since you just went shopping yesterday.
I have gone shopping, and I'm talking big grocery shopping.
Joyce's kid. Mom, it's not even dark yet.
Yeah, the food is just he can eat, and that's fine. He can eat and he can sleep. They eat a lot. Yes, so I get these really teeny bopper, I don't know what's going on, these crazy I'm getting notifications for craziness. I'm like, "What did you do? Did you subscribe to some of these channels that I don't want on my phone?" Yeah, just weird stuff, those weird shorts that they like.
I guess I could make you bigger on my screen. Jeez. There we go. Now I can see.
Am I
Wah.
teeny tiny? Am I teeny tiny? Hey, did you all see that Jess won honorable mention for her quilt that she took to Texas? I'll give her a round of
Yay.
big accomplishment.
And it was a pretty green ribbon.
Mm-hmm. So
You know, green's my favorite color.
that's a great accomplishment. And Christina, y'all go to the community tab on my YouTube channel and see Christina's quilt, because she won as well on that. I'm not sure what year, but it's beautiful. I mean, it's really beautiful. And now I just really want to say I want to make one. I really want to make one. Um, I have a tablet that I could use. I could loan him, and I did not think about it. When we were riding around yesterday doing our errands, he was using my phone, and um, now I'm gonna have to clean it up. But he did that to my TV too, instead of going on YouTube as a guest, he used my profile so he would not have any advertisements. And now all these YouTube suggestions that I get are these gaming things. It's like, where are my quilting channels? Where are my other channels? So I know it's been hot. Has anybody been working on any big quilts during the summer?
I'm working on one, but it's still small. It's still only like this big.
Well, I have been playing around. I haven't really worked on anything big. I've just been playing in the sewing room. I have no motivation. Isn't that horrible? I've just no motivation whatsoever.
Hi, Sandy.
Only my DWR.
Oh, Giovanna finally got some cool weather.
I think she was in the 50s earlier in the week. She had said she was in the 50s early in the week.
They had some storms from the north, so they got cooled down.
Melissa's working on a quilt for her son in college. I am diagonal setting one. Hurts my brain.
Oh, it would mine too. I think those quilts that are on point are so pretty, but I get lost in them because I just stare and stare, and I'm like, oh, I just can't do this. So I end up not doing them.
Giovanna's just having pretty weather right now.
Yeah.
But we're in August, so it's not that far from weather cooling down. We got to look on the bright side. It's going to be hot as all get out to September, the end of September, where we may have a day or two of cool weather here in the South. But right now it's just hot. Joe said it's 59. Well, Joe, you could bring some of that weather this way. It says that it's currently
57 here.
It's 74. Jim, good morning, Jim.
Good morning, Jim.
Tell your beautiful wife hello for me. Let's see, it says that it's 74 and cloudy. It is supposed to rain today. How much rain?
Melissa, maybe it'll start cooling down in November.
Oh, I don't know. The way they said we're supposed to have a La Nina, and if we have a La Nina, it's just going to be a warm winter. That means the gnats won't die, the bugs won't die, nothing will die.
Just so you know, September is my favorite month.
I wonder why.
I wonder why.
I wonder.
Two reasons.
Mm-hmm. So I don't really have, I've been working on a block. This is the block that I was working on this morning, and there is no pattern for it. Okay, so I just sewed pieces. This is the block that, can you see it?
There you go. There you go.
There's no pattern for that. I was just working on that this morning because I just come in here and play. Oh, that's sweet, Jim. Tell her I'm not going to go cray-cray on her today, okay?
Morning, Shirley.
Who's here?
Shirley.
Hi, Shirley. Thank you.
Shirley finally got her butt out of bed.
Oh, and Dawn isn't here, and we mention it on Discord, but Dawn has a blog that she does, and I'll have to find it and post it in the community, but y'all need to go to Dawn's blog because
It's in my bookmarks.
she is very, very talented. I mean, super talented, and she made the cutest little spider. This an FPP spider that she worked at for a while, but she made the cutest little thing. So, it's like I feel like we're just low energy today. I feel like I need to
Yeah,
tell
I think that's it. Low energy. That's it.
I feel like I need to tell a joke
Because
or
I'm
something.
in a good mood. It's just the energy isn't there.
You're so welcome, Don. I feel like I should tell a joke. I don't know any jokes. I don't know any jokes. Don't have any jokes to steal. Uh, I decided that I am not going to do the fairs this year. That it is just too much for me to try and get completed this year. So it's a goal for next year. So failed one, not trying anything new this year. Just failure. Good morning, Sheila. How are you?
Sheila!
Sheila.
Sheila's my sewing friend.
Sandy said, I fell asleep on the couch and never left. Woke up cold. Needed a blanket.
Uh,
I don't think I fell asleep on the magic chair yesterday because I was watching So Yeah. And they had, I wanted that one bundle that they had from Lori Holt and they ran out. Then they said that they may be able to get some. And I was thinking, well, I probably could just go to the Fat Quarter shop and get that same bundle. So I didn't struggle with it too much. But it was part of her B Basics.
oh,
And I wanted that bundle. Did not get it.
I have never had any kind of bundles or nothing from Lori Holt. I love her fabric, but
Riley Blake put a B bundle basics together for Lori Holt. So it was one of those, and it was really, really pretty. And I just need some more of her solids, not her. And I do not know if it is, I don't know. Lisa, check out Green Fairy Quotes. They usually have really good deals for Lori's bundles. I'll have to go over there, Joyce. Is Mona leaving?
she's going back to lurking.
Okay.
She wants to go back on vacation.
Yeah, it is really, really hard to come off of vacation and hit reality. Heist is working in it. I did.
She says she ate too much bacon.
Oh, bacon is so good. I was going to say something. I don't like the word I don't like using it very much. Sheila said my eyes are barely open, but y'all need some energy, so here I am. I'll let you know when I find some.
Yeah,
I
I'm just not. I just don't have the pep in my step today.
I feel like a wash rag. I feel like every time I walk outside the house, it feels like I just stepped out of a shower. It just zaps your energy.
Judy's planning her nap time already.
It just zaps all your creativity. Deb, I've never bought. Wait, let me go back up. What did that say?
Oh, she's coming out with strawberry colors, huh? Next February or March.
I like Lori Holt.
I love Lori Holt. I just don't have any.
I love Lori Holt. because there's something very comforting about Lori Holt's color palette. It's like you can pull it out and it always, whatever you make, always feels like just one of those comfortable old time use, her saying, use it up, wear it out, and everything else. It just, my grandson brought his two quilts for me to patch that I made for him. And one of them has a hole this big from his dog. I'm like, how am I supposed to patch a hole that big? So I said, it's just easier for me to make you a quilt. He said, well, just throw a patch on it. But I told him, I said, I don't have any more of that fabric that from his original quilt. I said, I will fix it for you, but it will just have something there. So I guess I'm just going to
Lori says, Deb, Quilted Twins has some.
quilted. Oh, do you have your card? We can't go a show without doing our non-affiliated advertisement for them. Quilted Twins.
Ooh.
Yes.
Quilted Twins.
Although
the card is always right next to me.
Although their bundles are expensive, I have to say their bundles are very pricey on Quilted.
I go there for all the sales. I watch the sales. I check it out every single day. Because when they put something on sale, then I can afford it.
Mm-hmm. They have nice fabric. I just received a delivery, but I'm into these black and whites right now. And I think I put most of it up. I bought some skull fabric, some black and white skulls.
Yeah, one of my daughters would love that.
Yeah, it's just black and white. It is not the sugar skull, so there's not a lot of color. I am going to make my daughter another bag.
Widows has fabric of Lori Holt for $7.95 a yard.
Oh, that's a good price. But I think Monday, isn't Lynn from Software's supposed to be having a boat sale?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think she is supposed to be having a boat sale. But I am going to make a bag for my daughter. There's a specific bag that I make for her that she loves for work, and she likes all that skull stuff and everything else. And I need to find some red. I need to find the right shade of red, just to put a few red patches in there, a little pop of red somewhere for blood to go with the skulls.
You and me both, Joyce. That's what I watch for, is them dollar fat quarters.
Melanie, at least, wait. And a big skull? I don't think I've seen that.
I don't know what NOIR is.
Oh, is Nikki here? Good morning, Nikki. I didn't see you come in. I must look. I didn't see that.
Oh, there she is. Good morning, Lisa, Deb, and everyone. Happy Sunday.
Good morning, Nikki.
My Nikki, my Nikki. Nikki is my best friend in Missouri.
Although I know people in Missouri, you feel like kicking some honey for me?
I know lots of people in Missouri, but Nikki's my best friend.
Nikki, got some aggravation you need to let out? I got a couple addresses that I need to send you to. No.
Joyce got some good deals at Fabric Addiction.
I really need to expand where I purchase from. I really do.
Oh, I don't need to. I may want to. Now there's one here in Iowa called Brooklyn Fabrics. I shop there, and then that keepsake quilting.
Mm-hmm.
She has really good sales, quite a bit of the time. You can get fabric for like $7.95 or $6.99 a yard there.
Um, I am going to make bowl cozies, big, huge bowl cozies. I guess they're not really bowl cozies, are they? If they're, what is it?
Yeah, Joyce.
Is it still a bow cozy if the largest size is 20 inches? Or if it comes out to yeah, is it still a bow cozy at 20 inches? Or is that a platter cozy? Or a casserole cozy? What would you call that? It says it's a bow cozy, but I have never eaten off a 20-inch bow. So,
Nikki says that when she was younger, she could chew on people.
oh, Joyce says, so Charming Quilt Shop is probably about, yeah.
Oh
Melissa
yeah, so charming. Yeah.
Melissa Mates Quilt said bow cozy extra large. Melanie said it's a casserole. So it's called a bow cozy. But like I said, that's a pretty big bowl. You know, you must be really hungry if you're eating off a 20-inch bowl. But I'm gonna make
I have a great big one that I made, and I have a smaller one and a smaller one and a smaller one.
the 20-inch ones.
You can make them whatever size you want.
No, but I mean, do you have the ones that's 20 inches? I'm just wondering what you would use it. I guess you could put, you're right, y'all are right. Y'all can put a casserole and set it in the middle of your table.
I have a huge pasta bowl.
Mm-hmm.
It's huge, huge, huge.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I use mine for. And I use that big pasta bowl for spaghetti when there's more than just me and my husband in the house.
Well, the spaghetti is.
Yeah, so I put it in
Zaza,
there.
did I say that? I'm not Zaza, Giovanna. Did I say that right? For the spaghetti. Spaghetti. Uh,
Brenda likes Brooklyn fabric. See, there you go. Once a month, she gets an order from them. Sure, I have some of all their clearance. She donates to Cuddle Care Hospital Quilts.
Sheila said you could store fabric in it. Giovanna said I said it right. And what did Moni say? The bigger ones you can put your pan.
She likes the 12-inch best.
Skip the bowl. Yeah, so I have a fabric that I really need to use up because I want to bring some fresh fabric into my stock. I got that soya fabric, soya yardage that I need to use up. So I'm just going to make bow cozies. And, but I have to find less expensive batting because batting is very expensive right now. I got to go to the dollar store and tell the dollar store they need to start selling batting.
Mona says the bigger ones you can put your pan in there and just skip the bowl altogether.
I haven't heard of Brooklyn Fabric either.
Oh, they're very cool. I get their emails all the time.
I'll have to check that out. You'll have to. Mona says she uses Wrap and Zap on the inside of those cozies. I don't want to buy things. See, Mona, you make stuff like that all the time. You make these. Judy said Marshall's Dry Good. So I'm really going to have to try Marshall's Dry Goods because So Terry purchases from there all the time. And I think the last time I looked, and y'all tell me because I've never shopped there, They wanted me to buy like 20 yards of fabric, and I didn't need no 20 yards of fabric. They wanted me to buy a lot of fabric. Free Spirit Frenzy.
Yeah, that's Brooklyn Fabric.
I like Free Spirit.
Yeah. Save on over 400 Free Spirit fabrics. This includes Tula Pink and Cave Collective fabrics.
Teresa says,
Prices as low as $6.99. Don't miss out. The sale ends Sunday.
Zaza and Teresa said that Tiffany gets her batting online in a boat. I don't have storage for it. That's the thing, is I do not have storage for bolts of fabric. They have to come in little plastic things. Brooklyn Fabric is a shop, not a brand. Nikki needs to make a trip to Arkansas and check out Marshall Dry Goods. So you can walk into their shop. I have family in Arkansas. My husband has family in Arkansas. I could go down to Arkansas or up to Arkansas or visit the side of Arkansas and go shopping there. That's a long way to go for some fabric. Judy said yes, and it's huge. I really need to get just a whole bunch of fabric.
There's quilted, or not quilted. I almost said quilted twins. Keepsake quilting.
Okay.
She's got a bunch of best-selling kits. And she's got the new Twisted Garden quilt tip kit for $90. Here's a cute one, the bulldozer one.
Uh-huh. That is.
That one's $30, so.
Well, Hobby Lobby by the yard batting goes 30% off every other week. Does anyone know if it's good batting? I've never bought it. I've never bought Hobby Lobby brand.
No.
I know that they sell the Hobbs batting that I use because I like Hobbs batting.
Yeah, I got Hobbs.
But for little things, I would prefer to
I have Hobbs and I have Missouri Star.
For little things, I would prefer to use less expensive batting, for just small projects. For my quilts, I like the Hobbs batting. All right, Melissa. She's dog walking and listening. Zaza said, Judy, that sounds amazing. I really feel like we have no energy this morning. No energy whatsoever. Oh, I shared this. If for all you FPPers, let me find it because I am gonna, I believe it's The Boy Who Quilts. Where is my page? My post. Okay. For all you FPPers, there is a gentleman, and he goes by at the Boy Stitcher, and he I think it's his channel is really small, but apparently he has been sewing for a while, and he is working on this beautiful quilt.
Oh, Sheila.
What?
Sheila says maybe Deb needs to sing her camp song.
Yeah, I'll do something, Deb. I'm not going to do that to Deb. Deb, see, I feed off of people, and when Deb is low energy, Lisa low energy. You know what? Lisa drags.
I'm hoping by the time we get together at 10 my time that I'm perkier.
So, last week we didn't give a gas. This week that the air has been deflated. There's just nothing left. Nothing left.
Zaza, she says the energy is low today. I am knackered today. We had a family barbecue yesterday at my niece's, and it was a long day. Well, see, normally I don't go anywhere. I stay home and I play in my sewing room every day, all day. But Friday night,
Good morning, Jess.
he came in my room here and he says, "You want to take a little road trip?" So where are we going? He says, Hiawatha. We have Hiawatha, Iowa here. So we took a road trip Friday night. It takes us about an hour and 15 minutes to get there. So that's 2.5 hours of my life in his car. And then, of course, while you're there, I still sit in the car. So when I made him stop on the way home so I could use the rest area, I said, and park as close as you can because my legs I've been sitting for all this time without moving, and I don't know if I can walk. Man, I got out of that vehicle and there was a curb this tall and I couldn't get my foot up on it because I couldn't bend my knee anymore. I'm like, Jesus. So I went in and I went potty. I must have pottied for like 5 minutes. I had to pee that bad. And I didn't get home till 9:30 that night. And then I was outside yesterday too. So, oh my God, that it just wore me out.
So are you saying when we meet in the middle, which we have determined it will be a 4.5 to 5 hour ride,
I won't be able to walk by the time we get there.
That I should have the ambulance waiting.
Yeah.
so they can do, or call somebody so they can do one of those Hannibal Lecter things.
That's when I definitely need my walker. And see, we didn't have my walker with us either.
Oh.
So I was hanging onto his car to get up that huge step. And I finally got up on it. And then I'm like, yeah, it's only 20 feet to the door. And I don't know. And he says, just hang on to me.
So I'm going to tell Kelly that whenever we meet up in the middle, because none of us want to do that 10 hour drive. When we meet in the middle to prepare, we're going to have the video rolling because we're going to have Deb in her Hannibal position.
Well,
saying hello.
He's going to have the walker out of the back end and brought around to me. So when I step out, I got something to hang on to.
Wait, what happened to Brenda? They said, "Oh no, I hope it wasn't anything serious." Jess has been congratulated and is thanking everybody. Daughter and granddaughter are here visiting. It was awesome until a drunk son showed up about midnight in a hospital gown, freaking out. He did not drive here stressed.
Yeah.
Oh. I've had times like that, Brenda. I commiserate.
Yeah. Nikki said she was watching an English quilter yesterday. She was talking about a quilt shop in Japan called something Pinky. But of course, I can't remember the name.
Sheila, I don't know. We keep talking about meeting in the middle. And now I know I'm going to have to bring a hand truck. I'm going to go prop Deb, put some hatchet straps around Deb, and I'll put her on the hand truck and wheel her around. Hey, and I got one of those hand trucks that lay down, so if you need to sleep,
Well, I have one of those walkers, the rollator ones with the wheels that turn and everything on them, and it has a seat. So when my legs get tired, I can just sit down. I do that a lot when I have to go to one of my doctor's offices because it's a huge building and they call you back and you have to walk through this whole maze to get back to your room that he's going to come see you at. And at halfway back there, I just sit down and the little nurse comes running back. Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, it's just a really long walk and I got to rest. I won't make it. So then my husband turns the walker around and he just pushes it like a wheelchair. He says, pull your feet up. And we shoot off.
Yeah, and Zaza is saying that you need to stop more often. It's really hard, though. I don't know what it's like from Hiawatha, but from where you live, if there are a lot of places to stop. There's some places in Georgia that when you drive around, you look at the town a little suspect and you say, maybe I'll just drive over to the next town.
Oh, I would love to have one of those hover round scooters because, like I say, I sit in the car too long. And I think it's because, I sit in here a lot, but I move from chair to chair and I go out in the kitchen and I go and I'm constantly getting up and moving. The longest time I'm sitting in any one position in here is when we're on a live.
Judy says she stops every 2 hours and stretches her legs.
Well,
I don't stop when we go on long.
No, we try to get there.
You know what stops me is having to go to the restroom because I've drank too much coffee or water, and it's like I'm like a little kid every 10 minutes. Ooh, I gotta find a restroom. Ooh, gotta find a restroom.
Well, I don't have to stop all the time if I'm just drinking water.
Hi, Pete. How are you? You lived in Georgia for 5 years? Whereabouts in Georgia?
Morning, Pete.
Whereabouts in Georgia, and where are you now? That's interesting.
I've never been to Georgia.
Well, you should come and see me.
I've never been to Georgia. I've been to Kentucky and Tennessee, Indiana, Ohio, Missouri, Arkansas.
Clayton County, is that close to Randolph County? Is Clayton County close to Randolph County? Or is that Clay County? I'll have to look that up. It's still the same red dirt. Cotton, corn.
Yep.
And we even had some sorghum growing. We were riding around and somebody planted some sorghum. Hi, Rowena.
Hey, Rowena.
How are you?
Rowena's another quilting buddy of mine.
Giovanna has never been to the U.S. Well, Giovanna, I have never been to Italy. But my husband...
I don't cross that ocean.
My husband has been to Italy. Perks of being in the military, I guess. He's been to Italy. And I believe, one of the guys, Scratch and Pete, I believe he's in Italy right now. He's on vacation in Italy. I think he's on vacation in Italy. I also said, what is sorghum? My husband said that it is used to feed cattle, I think. I don't remember. But it looks like you just have this weed growing up in the middle of a field. It's really weird. Just planted.
Rowena, that was way before I met you. Except the little corner that you have to go through to get to Michigan. I've been through there quite a bit.
Judy stopped at a Bucky's. I've never been to a Bucky's.
I've never been to Bucky's, and they just built the Ollie's right across the river from me here, but I haven't been there either.
Ton of tourists. Yeah, one of the guys.
Oh,
Shirley,
Billy, my nephew Billy's going to Italy at the end of August.
is he
Whoa.
is he in the military?
He was.
Oh, okay.
He was in there for 20 years. Yeah.
My husband said that you can use a sorghum as a food product, but I don't know much about it. It's not something that I normally see growing here.
Is
They
it something you eat? I have seen it in recipes.
Well, so I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I know that they use it to help feed cattle. Like they'll plant deer corn here, which is not corn that is consumed by humans, but it is to bait deer when close to deer season. Sheila said we grew up putting butter and sorghum on biscuits as a treat. So yeah, I don't know. I know you can purchase sorghum if you go to some of these smaller markets or you go to these fairs.
Oh, Jim says it has a high sugar content.
Sheila says it's like molasses. Nikki said, Sundays I'm going to get in my truck and pull my camper all over the U.S. I want to see New England and Utah, Idaho, and New Mexico. I've traveled a lot within the U.S. I think I've had my foot at least in every state.
No,
Except,
I haven't.
except Alaska. I have not been to Alaska.
No, I don't. I don't travel a whole lot. And
Mm-hmm.
when I was a kid and we went on vacations, it was mainly in Iowa. And then, of course, every few years we'd have a big trip.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I got to Nashville. We took a big trip to get there.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went out to Colorado to visit my brother Charlie, who's with Shirley now. That's not who he was with then. But we went out there, and the big thing there was Pikes Peak, you know. But the altitude made me sick. I mean, literally sick. I was on their couch for days. I couldn't hardly move. I almost fell in the swimming pool. He was walking me around the apartment complex, showing me everything, you know, and I was standing next to the pool, and he had to grab a hold of me because I was leaning into it, and it was not my fault. I lost all my balance, and I started going, and he had a hold of me.
So it says that sorghum is Milo. It's a cereal grain.
Giovanna says, go on Ian's cruise. They're going to Alaska.
If I ever go on a cruise, it's not going to be with a huge group of people. Sorry. It will be with I just don't want to be in all that mess I would be so overwhelmed I would stay in my cabin and not go out.
Yeah.
And then said sorghum is like other ancient grains, very versatile. Cook it, pop it, good subs for corn syrup. I know that they purchase it for extra grain, especially during drought times, because I don't know if you remember a couple years back, and it's been longer. I think it's probably about 10 years ago, where grain or feed was really, really hard to find. And that there were farmers going outside state lines to other states to bring in hay and stuff
Yeah.
and feed for their livestock. And over here in Georgia, they plant wheat and stuff, and they plant on. I'm not going to say it's fallow land. It's just land that they're not going to plant crop, but they plant stuff to feed the animals and keep or row the hay and everything else.
Jess says she saw Ian's quilt yesterday and it's beautiful in person.
Ian is very, very creative. Ian has a very good eye for color, and Ian makes quilts from his imagination. He doesn't always follow patterns, but Ian is very, very crafty. I
Yeah.
mean, just very crafty.
Annette says they plant it in Michigan.
Oh, okay. Zaza said a ship with thousands of people doesn't appeal to me.
No, me neither.
And I've been watching some YouTube videos and some other videos about how some people act, how crazy those cruises. In fact, there's YouTube videos or YouTube channels about cruises. And those people are just too cray. I can't do all that.
Yeah.
I just can't.
Even on a vacation, I'm not cray.
I've seen long lines of Missouri farmers hauling hay to Oklahoma after the fires. Yes. And so we have Georgia has a lot of open farmland. And I think one year they did not grow very many peanuts because the peanut yield and the price of peanuts was so low that it cost more to irrigate the peanuts and to produce the peanuts than it was. Yeah, Joyce. So I've been watching some videos and I'm like, no, I just can't do that. I want to go out there. If I take a vacation, it's to get away from craziness. I don't want to go into crazy. It's kind of like me going to Florida during Bikers Week, not knowing that it was Bikers Week and hearing engines roar all night long. And don't get me wrong, because I like a good bike, but I don't want to hear it all night long on my vacation. And seeing boobies flying all over the place, and it wasn't very fun.
Annette says, avoid the craziest cruise on Holland, America, instead of Carnival and Royal.
Mm.
She must have rode on Holland when she went up to Alaska just a week or so ago.
Judy said she will let us know at the end of September if she will ever go on another cruise. And then there are people who actually live on cruise ships.
Yeah, I was just going to say that they live there.
And maybe
they sold their houses and everything so they could go live on the cruise. They say it's cheaper.
And they may enjoy it. I mean, they may enjoy that chaos. I mean, they might have that personality, but I don't want to deal with
No,
that.
I don't want to. I want my sewing room. If I could have
Good morning,
my
Linda.
dream sewing room, I would be happy to live there and have food catered in.
Linda, so I'm looking at Linda's, and she says she makes sure she stays out of events here in Florida. Yeah, y'all got some big events in Florida, and some of them are just wild. They're just too much for me. There's just too much. There's just too much people.
See, Nikki went to Lake of the Ozarks, and it was bike week. Yeah. My brother lives at the Lake of the Ozarks, and his son has a house there too that they go to in the summer, back and forth. But my brother has a huge house there.
So,
right? He's right on the lake, but he's up a tier or
Good
two.
morning, Jamie. So, Nikki,
Jamie.
you know how big the Ozarks are? And, we've talked about eating mudcats off of the Ozarks, but I do not swim. And I did not realize how deep the Ozarks was.
Oh, yeah.
I jumped in. Well, I had a vest on, but I jumped in the Ozarks. And I mean, that's how idiot I was, back then when you used to have a drink or two, when you just jump in 60 foot of water like you're crazy.
And you couldn't find the top.
Yeah, I mean, so, yeah, but thankfully I had a life vest on, and when you drink, you're kind of relaxed, so you don't have that panic feeling. But I was like, ooh, maybe the swimming thing isn't that bad.
Oh, Sheila says she just watched a documentary about a woman who went missing on a cruise. One big takeaway is that the authority is the captain and he answers to the company.
So I don't know if Mona wants us to share this or not, but Mona's been on this YouTube, watching crazy people of YouTube. Sorry, Mona, if you didn't want me to share that. She's been watching the series about these YouTube murders and stuff. Maybe I should.
Yeah, she's been watching lots of crime stuff. Woo!
Nikki said it's very deep in spots, and now it's nasty water too. It's been years and years. I'm going to say it's probably been 30 years since I did that. If no, it's probably closer to 40 years because I was young, and when I was young, I used to do stupid things because young people do stupid things, and we think we're invincible. That when you're 21, 22, when you're in your 20s, you just think you're invincible. And said, I did a lot of stupid stuff, even though I was not able to swim or even though I was not able to do some other things. There was like no fear.
Well, you get around a bunch of people and you do things that you don't normally do.
So when I lived overseas, I used to live close to a lot of seals. We were on base, and so there was a seal facility, and there were a lot of seals. And I don't know how to swim, and we'd go out on sailboats and stuff. And I jump in the water because I'm thinking, well, there's seals here. They'll be able to save me. They're on the boat. I'm like, they'll jump in. But I fell into the water one time, and I'm not going to say what the circumstances were. Fell into the water one time. They did make me wear a life vest because I did not know how to swim. And they just kind of sit there and laugh at you because their butts were drunk. It's like the last thing in their mind was, oh, let's go save her.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go save her. So.
And that says Holland America made cruising on Carnival and Royal look like third class back of the bus.
Nikki, so when I was in Missouri, Branson. Is it Branson, Missouri? Yeah, Branson, Missouri was just starting to develop character. So it was really, really small. And I think I lived in Missouri for 6 months. I lived in Missouri for 6 months, and so everything was really small and still small towns. And now I look at pictures and it's like it didn't look at all like that.
Oh, Zaza's husband found another vintage machine on Facebook Marketplace. He's talking to the owner now.
I bet, Zaza, that they have some wild stories. So we found things to talk about. Y'all, one day y'all will hear about my craziness. No, you'll never hear all of my craziness on YouTube. Some things just do not need to be out there. But if you're on Discord, you may hear about it.
Giovanna says she's a gold medal swimmer from school year. She used to swim more than a mile a day.
Yeah, those cruise ships. There's nothing that makes me want to take a cruise right now. I would have to go on the senior. Well, the
Her husband just walked in the room there when I said that he was talking to him.
Zaz seniors are a little cray cray too. So I don't even know if I would sign up for a senior cruise. I don't know if I would do that. Them old dirty men walking around like, hey. Yeah, I don't want to be on a party ship. I just do not want to be on a party ship. I do not want to be in an atmosphere with a lot of alcohol and stuff. Do not want to do it. So anyway,
My husband watches Facebook Marketplace for his stuff that he likes,
mm-hmm.
and he saw a quilting machine and frame, and it was $3,000, and he showed it to me, and I got all excited and everything, and he's looking at me going, but you're not getting it.
Nikki, I feel like we would be in jail right now. We would not be on YouTube. We would be on jail if we were friends in the 80s. I was a little crazy.
Yeah, I would do crazy things in the 70s and early 80s.
Yeah, I
say early 80s because then I was a mom and I had to start being an adult, you know.
Good morning, June. How are you? So I'm sorry this was low energy. We are so
sorry. Judy's a people watcher.
I am too.
I love watching people.
I am too. You know, I like watching yeah, I like watching. I'm not saying this loud. Can you hear me? I like watching my husband's facial expressions.
Oh yeah.
When we are in Walmart and he's looking at the way some people dress because
her husband bought it.
My husband, his facial expression says it all. And it's like, girl, what the hell are you wearing? I mean, it comes out one day he's going to get punched. Some guy's going to just come up.
I'm so glad that all of my craziness was before the internet and cell phones, and nobody has a record of any of my crazy stuff.
So, Joyce, this is the thing. Y'all worry, you know, some of us are up at the age of.
Sheila says, I'm watching people right now.
We're all at that age where there's not too much sand left in that hourglass. You know what I'm saying? But you ever
see, Shirley even says my brother is not allowed in Walmart with her.
You ever I wonder what your deathbed confessions will be like? You know, your child will be sitting next to you like, tell me what you used to do when you were young. And just shock and awe. It'd be like shock and awe. Yes, I lived a life before I became a grandma.
Yeah.
Yes, Salsa. But my husband, it's so funny because he cannot contain his expression, and I'll have to either, nudge him or look at him and say, just look away, stop looking. Because, I don't understand how people go into a store in their pajama pants with big holes in the crotch and think they're okay and not have any underwears on. You know what I'm saying?
My husband always watches me for my facial expressions because I'm an open book. And if I think something's,
Or how is it in the wintertime that you're putting on those nude colored tights
Yeah.
and the tight a long time ago, the tight
Yeah, they're skin tight, man.
they
They
start,
show every roll, every cellulite piece.
and then you've got that little crop top thinking you're looking cute walking
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
But my husband would just kind of look at me like, oh my God. And I always fear that we're gonna get in trouble one day. And
Zaza
that's
says she was looking after an old lady who told us all about all the men she slept with during the war. And she was one of those prim and proper ladies, too.
she was just nursing them to health. She was doing her part for the war effort. So I mean,
Oh my gosh. Nikki worked with a gal who liked to go to Walmart in ball gowns with a wig and tiara on. She was a little different.
uh,
Oh, Shirley says my brother says that they want the attention, so he gives it to them.
yeah, but sometimes it's just funny because ooh, gotta chill. Sometimes my husband's facial expressions are just so funny. I mean, so funny. Hi, Linda. Linda. Linda, she was here earlier. Yeah, some of the things, and I guess people may say about that, like, because I like to go out in very loose clothes. I like my clothes loose because I'm old and I want to be comfortable, and I might look like a little Chinese woman walking around. I just need that little hat or something. So some
Ah,
so some people may say something about me, but they're covered up. They can say anything they want about my loose clothes, but things are covered up.
that's right.
Nothing showing. Yeah, yoga pants. I don't understand when yoga pants has become work pants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you go into these places and people wearing yoga pants as work attire. I don't know when that happened, but it's like I don't know. I don't But anyway, oh, one day I'm going to get one. I don't even know what those hats are called. One day I'm going to get because there's there is a Filipino there's a
Sheila calls it dumpster chick.
there's a Filipino store. I'm going to get, and they sell those hats. I'm going to get, I guess the rice patty hats. I don't know what they are. I'm going to get one of those hats,
I know exactly what hat you're talking about.
and then I'm going to just start wearing it outside. Nikki said, "Yep, yeah, it's not appropriate at all. Put some slacks on." All right, so we weren't going to stay on here long because we got to come back at 11 o'clock. And I cannot tell you how much energy we will have on the 11 o'clock one.
Well, I should have more energy by then because then I'll have breakfast and coffee in me.
Sun hats. Yeah, I need to get one. I need to get one. But we are going to wrap it up again. We are sorry that we are long. This is August Lives. August Lives come with attitude. That's all I can say. Um, Mona says, I say wear whatever makes you happy, and who cares what people think?
I'm saying it don't bother me a whole lot.
Some
Except I wear compression socks now because I'm old. Um, I have a pair of flesh colored socks,
mhm.
and my husband says, "Well, you can wear them outside." I said, "Oh no, I can't. Not with just shorts on." And he says, "Yeah." He says, "You're old. You can do that." And I said, "No, I cannot."
Well, after I had my surgery, I had to wear compression socks because I went back to work 2 weeks after, not even 2 weeks after I had my hysterectomy, and I had to wear compression socks for I think 6 weeks after my surgery. So, and I had the white compression socks. And I wore the white compression socks. I said, if that's what I needed to do to be healthy and not
Well,
get a
that's different though. That's medically. I mean, and mine's medically. I gotta have them because otherwise my legs and feet swell up so bad. But by golly, you're not gonna see them when I go out. I'll have pants on.
so Mona, yes, everybody is judgmental these days, but I think sometimes I think they go overboard. I don't think that you should be wearing pants with big holes in them around the crotch area, especially if there's children walking about. I don't bring my grandchildren to the store for peep shows. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure that there's a lot of parents out there who don't want those surprises for their. So I think, you know, but anyway, I think we are about done. We have spoken what we needed to speak about.
Yeah,
We will be
I
back at
didn't have nothing new to share.
11. Who knows what I'll be working on? Who knows what Deb will be working on?
I'll be working on Flower Farm because I still have the baby lock set up over here for me to sew on. But this week, the baby lock is going on the cutie. And no, Melanie, the the stitch regulator does not work on the baby lock either.
Mm.
So
Yeah. So y'all have a good morning. If you do not come back to see us at 11 o'clock, we will see you. We hope you have a good day.
Yep.
Enjoy your
Have
day.
a good day.
Sunday.
And there's always team replay.
Yeah. And you just do what you enjoyed today. But if you only have to catch one show, you could catch ours. So we will talk to y'all later.
Moni says she won't be working on nothing.
We will talk to y'all later. Y'all go enjoy the other lives, and we will see you back at 11 on Mona's.
Mona's channel.
Ellen.
She'll be the hostess with the mostest.
Hi, Auntie Ellen. So we'll see y'all later. Bye.
Bye.